Okay, in this video it's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be a kit, but we're gonna be reviewing a hobby tool here, the DSPIAE Craft Tools STA 3.0, which is a nipper. Before we start, thanks to all the new subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Anyway, starting with the box here, the logo design and the box looks really nice. The overall quality of the box looks really good too. This actually costs around 2,000 something pesos. I got it on a discount too because I'm a VIP member of Blue Brick Shop here in the Philippines. So I got a 10% discount. Be sure to check them out. They're really stocked up with some really nice tools. Anyway, let's read what's on the box. We have here ultra thin single blade nipper.
The nipper is produced using specially forged steel that has undergone high temperature smelting, allowing the Rockwell hardness of the blade to reach a rating of 58 to 64.
I guess that's the unit used for hardness, Rockwell. 58 to 64 must be pretty high. Not really educated in that. And again, nipper is used only for plastic models, not for metal kits.
It is suitable for these types of plastics, PS, PP, ABS, PE, and resin, and any plastic diameter less than 3 millimeters.
So for the thicker parts of runners, don't use these nippers for those. The overall finish of the box is a matte finish, and the sides of the box are just the logo here with some labels, both sides there. Okay, here it's showing the single blade action here. So you're supposed to cut quite far, and then that's when you cut flush to the part, and it's supposed to look really clean just using the nipper, no sanding or hobby knife. Here's the picture of the nippers. They have red handles, and here's the instructions for operation. So there's 1, 2, 3. Those are the ones here, and yeah. So let's take a look at the back. A lot of info here. Pretty much just boasts how well it's made. Regular maintenance, oil it regularly to prevent rust. I don't actually have any nipper oil, so I'm gonna have to research about that soon. Please do not place nipper in humid environment. If there are water spots on the nipper surface, please wipe water spots in time and wipe and maintain it by using face treatment oil timely. Anyway, let's take a look inside. And we have a cover here to protect the nippers when not in use. It's actually real leather, it's not faux leather, which is good. We got some tips on usage over here. And we got here some do's and don'ts. Cut like this. Don't cut slanting. And it explains here that there might be stress marks on the blunt side of the blade. So it's setting expectations. And we open this up here for some more stuff. Okay, it's a warranty card. Okay, instructions again. A lot of instructions here. It's pretty repetitive actually. And we got a microfiber towel or some sort. Let's open it up. Yep, microfiber. And it feels good. We have the logo there. I'm just gonna keep it in the bag to keep it clean, because you can't really wash microfiber towels and expect the dirt to leave. So let's keep it clean. So here's the actual nipper, and we got a tool here. So let's just read it first. We got the limit regulator here. Okay, so if you don't want it to actually close on you, you can set it to just close like this. So the limiter is gonna block the nipper from closing fully. Put nipper protector over the nipper after using to avoid damage to the cutting edge caused by accidental collision. So I don't know why people would drop some nippers, but it's good to see that we have a cover in case that happens. It's a bright red handle here. It pretty much looks like the GODHAND, which I don't have, but this is supposed to challenge the GODHAND, so let's see if I'm gonna get my money's worth with these guys. Okay, let's try on the cover first. It just slots in there, and you close it like this, and yeah, looks pretty good. Okay. Whoa, a lot of stuff came off of the leather case inside, so I think I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay, blowing on it probably isn't a good idea because of the moisture in the breath, but I didn't want to touch it with my fingers. Okay, so we have here the limit regulator, and let's try to set the limit, and it doesn't seem to catch. I don't think it's gonna work in this video, so let's just skip over that to testing this guy. So I got quite a few nippers here. These are the Bandai entry nippers. I don't know what brand this is, but I just found it here at home. KYK Tools. These two are double-bladed nippers, so they cut from both sides. Unlike the GODHAND and this DSPIAE nipper, which only cuts on one side. And here's a runner from the Strike Rouge Otori Master Grade. We have the action base included here. And let's see how these nippers do on some darker plastic so we can see the stress marks. First, let's use the Bandai entry nipper. We won't be cutting straight onto the part here. Okay, that's for the Bandai entry nipper. And this is for the KYK. Okay, also kind of noisy for cutting. And the DSPIAE. I really should learn how to say that. I'm scared because the gate is kind of thick. But it does feel smooth to cut. It doesn't feel like regular nippers that just feel, I don't know. They feel kind of weird. First, let's look at the stress marks. Stress marks for the Bandai entry nipper look like this. A lot of stress there, a lot of white parts on the nubs. KYK, also a lot of white. And yeah, you can see some gouging action there in the middle of the nubs. For the DSPIAE, there's some stress marks on one side of the gate. On this tinier one though, there's actually kind of no stress mark at all, so that's pretty good. Okay, for the undersides of the action base, I'm pretty sure it's safe to just cut straight onto the part, so let's do that with the Bandai entry nipper here. Okay, just wipe off some plastic dust. Okay. You can see a lot of stress in the plastics. It's very uneven. You're gonna need to do some sanding on that. Usually when you do cut within nippers like this, you're gonna cut like we did a while ago and then finish it off with a hobby knife. I actually have a video on that, so check it out if you have the time. We do this, and this is the KYK nippers. Looks pretty much the same with the Bandai. These are the KYK. Okay, now with the DSPIAE, let's cut clean flush to the part. Here's the nub of the DSPIAE. Looks pretty clean. It's as if you cleaned it with a hobby knife actually. Unlike these that are just really rough. Here on the thicker nubs, yeah, it's not perfect, but if you're in a rush or just snapping up the pieces and test fitting without actually cleaning up nubs yet, looks pretty good. Here on the smaller nub again, pretty nice. If these were light colored pieces, I think you won't actually see any nubs. So let me just finish the nubs here on the other pieces with the DSPIAE. Okay, Yeah, it looks pretty good. I guess I could just do this one too. So far from the part with Bandai nippers. Yeah, there's a lot of clicky noises when you use blunt blades. Let's use the DSPIAE this time to clean it up. There isn't much snap on that, and that's pretty good. Yeah, look at the nub there. It's almost unnoticeable. Cut. That's pretty good. It's like slicing butter. It's actually a very accurate description. Okay. And we have the action base. First impressions of these nippers, they're really good. You can definitely do without these nippers if you're just gonna build for fun. You can just use regular nippers and cut or clean up with sanding paper or other sanding tools, or just using hobby knives. But if you want to do something like what we do on YouTube, like building a lot of kits over and over again, just to review for you guys or just to make content for you guys, or if you're the type of person that actually builds model kits as a business, as in building for other people, taking commissions and whatnot, these are actually gonna be really good for you guys. I don't know how this compares to the GODHAND, but this on its own is a pretty good nipper. Gonna save you a lot of time. Got this from Blue Brick Shop, and you guys should check that shop out. They have a lot of nice tools, and I think they're gonna be expanding to selling model kits too. But yeah, the DSPIAE nipper for 2,000 something pesos. In dollars, I think that's $40, $40 plus dollars. If you're looking to save time, these nippers are really good for you, and you won't regret buying them, most likely, unless they break. So we're gonna have to see how long this lasts, so be sure to subscribe and we'll find out along the way. I actually have another DSPIAE tool which I won in a raffle for the VIP members of Blue Brick Shop, and it's a drill bit set with a handle and whatnot. So let me know if you want me to review this as well. Comment down below if you want to see that. Anyway, that's it for this comparison slash first impression slash review video of the DSPIAE. I'm not really sure how to say that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye!